Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalisa and this is Homemade Sunshine. So first off, I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas. I normally upload on Mondays, but I'm going to be posting this video on Tuesday because it's Christmas on Monday and I feel like that's kind of odd to post a video on Christmas Day. So I'm just going to go ahead and post it. I hope you all had a really great Christmas and got to spend, good quality time with your families. And I feel like I've got everything settled for Christmas, but I feel like now we're in the lead up to everything being crazy after Christmas, like big sales places, and then all of the work it takes to pull down all of your Christmas stuff, unless you don't decorate a lot. But I have a lot of stuff kind of everywhere, so I'm going to have a lot of things I need to put away after this Christmas week is wrapped up. And I'm very excited either way. Excited to start a new year in 2024 because our big news is that we are expecting a baby coming in 2024. So we're very excited. I feel like I've alluded a lot to it in videos from just being very sick in my first trimester, very, very sick all of the time. So that's why I missed a week in November, and I feel like I'm only like this week starting to get my bearings back. So yeah, very exciting. It's also why I've not been sharing as many things in my thrift hauls, because I've been thrifting more things to get ready for maternity and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's my big exciting secret news, is that we are expecting our first baby. So very excited. Super thrilled. It's actually been a fun time to get to tell everyone. We told some people in person and over the phone, but most of the extended family we told through our Christmas card this year. So that was actually really fun, and it was a good way to let everyone know, and everyone got to see a little tiny snippet of the ultrasound and all of that. So super fun stuff. So that is my big news, and I'm very excited for 2024. So got a little thrift haul this week. Nothing maternity in here, actually, but just a few little fun things. But this will be changing, of course, how I'm thrifting for the rest of the year, because I do need different clothes. Not yet. Too bad. I can't wear jeans anymore, any of my jeans, and I'm not really quite big enough for the maternity jeans that I have thrifted. But I just have to say, luckily, maternity clothes, as you all know, are so expensive. But I did go to a sale after Thanksgiving. A consignment store, I think it was the day after Thanksgiving, did half off their store, and their prices are pretty reasonable on the front end anyways. And I knew they had maternity, so I was actually able to get some really good basic maternity pieces from them, like a pair of leggings. I think I got a pair of jeans. I think I got 2 pairs of jeans and a pair of leggings. And I got a new with tags blouse, just that sort of stuff. So yeah, very exciting. And I'll get into the actual thrift haul. So first, if anything looks wet, it's because it is, because all of this is actually mostly drying on the drying rack, so I just pulled it to film this really quickly. First, this is an Alfred Dunner, super cute 3/4 sleeve striped wreath motif Christmas t-shirt, which is very fun. I feel like I have to have a lot of different types of Christmas shirts. Like some years we don't even wear the long sleeve ones, it's so hot, we only wear short sleeves. This year it's been super cold at Christmas, and last year was a really cold Christmas. If you were living in Tennessee last year, you'll remember our rolling blackouts we had, I think on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. It was pretty awful, whatever it was. So those were not very fun. And next I got, this is gorgeous. This is from the brand Shadow line, and I'll show you the tag because it's vintage. Look how cute that little teeny tiny tag is. This was a beautiful 2-piece set for, I'm planning on hopefully wearing this maybe after I deliver, or at home postpartum in the first little bit. There's this beautiful pink bed jacket. It has one little ruffly cute pocket here, has a cute little ruffled collar neckline here, and it has the matching nightie, which is also beautiful. And I like these vintage ones because they're nice and big and loose, so it'll be perfect for the end of my pregnancy and for postpartum, and I'm thrilled about that. Let me uninside out this. So this just has a beautiful feminine little retro collar with a little scalloped edges there, and along the bottom, nice long length, and it's just precious. They're super cute. Next, everything's inside out. I should have worked on this beforehand. Everything is inside out. Next, this dress I picked up, and I was with my mom when I picked this up. The brand is Current Air by Los Angeles. I don't know that brand. I think this is just a boutique dress. It's not super high quality, and my mom was saying like she would have never thought to pick this up for me because I've had to rework it. But I actually really love this for maternity. So this is the dress. The top part looks awful, honestly. This ties up around your neck. I am planning on cutting these because I do not like them. I think they're uncomfortable. But I loved the skirt. This big accordion skirt, and because it's lined, but the lining is it lined? Actually, it's not lined. It's not lined, but the fabric's dark enough you can't see through it. But because it is so big and flowy, it's going to be able to fit over a growing belly very easily. And I paired it with this other shirt I thrifted, same thrift store, same place, from Time and True, so Walmart. Oh, the sleeves inside out. This one I just pulled out of the dryer. It's not totally dry yet either. This was my pocket of time that I had to film leading up to Christmas, so, you know, I had to take advantage of the pocket of time I had. There we go. So this is just this cute Time and True cropped V-neck. It looks like a deeper V than it actually is. It's not that deep on me. Little cropped long sleeve shirt. But this, I layered over top of this because the colors look pretty good together, and it's stunning. So that's my tip if you are pregnant, is if you get a dress, or especially a dress, I feel like is easiest, or a skirt like this that is really big that you can wear throughout the pregnancy, you can put just different tops over top, or sweaters. Like this color, you could wear navy, black, gray, white, cream, tan, taupe, a lot of different colors with this. Maybe even a dark green, I'm not sure. But I thought, wow, this will be perfect. I can wear a shorter sweater with it. Also, just goes to show, you might think, what is a pregnant woman doing with a crop top? Well, this isn't like crop top, like up to here, but actually looks quite well with this, which I'm also wearing a cropped sweater today over a dress because that's just an easier look for me. So that's all the clothing. Next, I picked up this cute little book, which if you've never watched my thrifting videos before, everything is basically about 50 cents to $1 usually. So where I live, well, not where I live specifically, but in the area that I go thrifting, it's very inexpensive. Most of the time I can thrift clothing for under $2, and I feel I totally 100% recognize that I'm very blessed in this fact, because I know the vast majority of the country from watching other people on YouTube, it's super expensive to thrift there, and I'm just blessed that I have inexpensive thrifting. Anyways, next I picked up this cute book. This is probably a quarter. Jam Busters, the story of the Women's Institute in the Second World War. And it sounds so cute. I'm going to read you the back because it sounds adorable. The Second World War was the WI's finest hour. The whole of its previous history, 2 decades of educating, entertaining, supporting women, and campaigning on women's issues, culminated in a collective desire by the members to do their bit for Britain. Making jam, gathering rose hips, housing evacuees, setting up canteens for their troops, knitting and singing were not only part of their everyday life, but also at the heart of what the WI did to make a difference. I'm trying not to tear up. With all the vigor, energy, and enthusiasm at their disposal, 1/3 country women set out to make their lives, and the lives of those around them, more bearable in what they described as a period of insanity. That is really hard for me to not tear up because I'm back. I had to pull myself together. I feel like ever since becoming pregnant, I tear up a lot more easily, even though this book does not sound like it's going to be sad. Honestly, I love the idea of like any of us can make a difference, even as like a homemaker or being a stay-at-home mom with little children. You know, like everybody, especially during, World War I and other times of great where we have been called to great sacrifice in our country and in others, just how there's always things that you can do to help and do your part. So that makes me emotional. So I think this is going to be a great book, because I feel like you often hear about all of like the great things that people did that were really, really big, and I don't feel like the majority of us in our lives are going to be doing things that are like really, really big, but how even us everyday women can help contribute to a greater whole of, you know, helping others. So, gonna pull myself together. Anyways, next is this is called Holiday Nostalgia. Originally it was $30. I bought it for $2. Every once in a while they'll mark something that is higher with that price. It's an advent calendar, which I did not grow up doing an advent calendar. We did a countdown to Christmas, but not an advent specifically, you know, like the ones where you like pull chocolates out and things like that every day. Mainly because we didn't eat sweets very much in my household growing up. My brother and I were not candy kids, and I don't like chocolate, so an advent calendar wouldn't have really made sense for any of us. So I'm gonna open it up to show you. I'm just not pulling it out this year because I only just got it, but it is adorable, and it even comes with extra snowflakes. But you open each of these little compartments. Whoa, let me try to hold this up. You open each little compartment, and then there's an individually wrapped snowflake inside, which I will unwrap to show you. See? And then what you do is you add it to the snowflake scene. Can you see that? Oh, let me move over. There you go. See how it's just added right here? And our little one will just get to add the snowflakes to the little winter snowman family scene. So, very adorable. Super thrilled about that. Actually, there's a lot of snowflakes. So I guess if you have multiple children, you could put more than one in each of these. And I like that the flaps are even magnetized to help keep them closed. There's a little magnet at the top of here and at the bottom of the little green part. So I loved that. I thought it was so cute. I'm actually very happy that they have extra pieces too in case we lose any. So I just thought this was precious. I don't know who sold this Holiday Nostalgic. A snowflake in every drawer. Let me see. Every day it's Christmas nears, just take a snowflake from each drawer, hang it upon the sky, and faster than a reindeer flies, Christmas time arrives. And that's so cute. Oh, so cute. Very emotional. So cute. Oh, y'all are gonna have to be putting up with that from me for the next, probably until I deliver. I've been much more emotional. I think I'm very sentimental this Christmas because I know that, Lord willing, we will have our own child to start doing fun Christmas memories with. So, really looking forward to that, I just have to say. So, let me close this box up here. And we'll move on to the last grouping of things. So you hear me say grouping. So what I mean by grouping is I'm gonna do a video talking about my goals for the new year. I know a lot of people don't like to say the word resolution, and I don't know how I feel about the word resolution because I'm not resolved to do these things. I'm not like, I have to do this, because this is a big year for me. We're having our first baby. It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy. So I don't want to be like, you have to do this, and you got to learn how to do this, and you got to make sure you do this. So, but one of my goals has been, I inherited a sewing machine, has been to learn to use the sewing machine to sew some clothes for myself. Because I have like specific things I want in clothing that sometimes is harder to thrift or find. Just either due to the fact that they're really basic, so it's not something I see in the stores a lot, or it's not cut for my body shape, or it's immodest, either way. So I picked up some patterns because patterns at this store are dirt cheap, really. I mean, they get tons of them, so they're just like trying to get rid of them. It's just something, I wish they had fabric. Now that would be awesome, but they always have patterns. So I picked up 3 patterns, all vintage. None of these are newer patterns. I don't know. Well, this one actually might be new. Actually, I think this one is new. One's new. Ah, well, I'm surprised. Most of them are vintage. This one's new. This is McCall's, M8053. And I would love to make some, I would love this dress especially. I love the length and I love the sleeveless and I love this one. I don't know about this one or not, if I'll love it, but I would love like a solid colored few, just plain t-shirt dresses. And I even like love this in gingham. I feel like I just don't find sometimes certain things that are like in my mind that I would love to have that I can't find. So this hopefully will help me. So, and then here is the back showing some of the different cuts that you can do. I'd probably do some sleeveless and some with a little short sleeve. But I love them. I would love some solid colors. I would love maybe that pink gingham, some other fun fabrics. I love a long dress and a long skirt. So speaking of skirts, this one's vintage. This is 2001. This is Butterneck 9 So Fast and Easy with all these different variations of skirts. So I would love some different skirts of different lengths and solid colors. I would love like a navy maxi skirt, maybe a pink maxi skirt. I liked that these taper out. So there are modest companies online that sell modest solid colored maxi skirts, but they're often column shaped, and that's not modest on me. I need a skirt that kind of tapers out a little bit, or at least is built a little bit different. Like I have a few jean skirts that fit well, but most of the time most of the time if I thrift a jean skirt, it will not fit. I have a couple that fit, but most of the time my rear end is just too large and it doesn't work. And my waist is smaller than my back end. And in like a skirt that is flowy, it doesn't matter, it doesn't show up. But in a straight skirt like I'm looking for, it does matter. So hoping that is what my dreaming up for that is. And this is easy stitch and save. Oh, I didn't show you the back. So they're saying it's very easy, is their whole big thing. So there's the skirts of the different lengths. I don't know which length I'm gonna try first. Probably I'll try knee length first, honestly, because it's a bias A-line lined skirt above mid-knee, above ankle, or ankle length. So probably I'll start with mid-knee on me, because I would love like some shorter like knit skirts for pregnancy and postpartum. So this dress is our last one. I'm trying to see what year this is. That last one was 2001. What year is this one? Might not say. This one I haven't actually untaped yet because it's taped to seal it, but which I don't really like that. Don't tape these like this if you are going to donate them, because it's harder to take them off where it won't tear. But this is a pullover dress with cap sleeves and a slightly A-line. So love this. Oh, this is 1997. Oh, so yeah, vintage. You can kind of tell with the sunflower pattern that was really popular in the 90s. So this is something that I am going to try. So we'll see. We'll see if this works. So one of my New Year's goals, and like I said, I'll do a whole video talking about my New Year's goals, but this is one of them. I want to sew some clothes. I want to make some couple dresses, couple skirts. Maybe one day I get adventurous enough to make pants, or maybe like an overall dress. I would love an overall dress. I think they're so cute. And I watched another girl on YouTube. She made some, but she's like a very experienced seamstress. Like she sews like for money professionally. So I'm like, that seems a little hard. But that is my haul, and that is my big news. So I hope you all have had a very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe if you want to follow as I move into this very new next phase of life. Until next week, bye.